So, Audrey got me this cool faux neon sign. It's got a microphone in the middle of it, and it says, on air. So I can light that thing up and put it out on the door. So she doesn't ask me some silly question when I'm on the radio. This is KD8SLG. We're about 40 seconds away from the announcement. Everyone, please stand by. W8WKY.
KA6DOY for Remmel.
Systems in 30 minutes. Come join us.
K5CFY, the net's coming on. I'll see you. I'm clear. I'm clear too. This is KI5TAQ.
Where's my girl? QST, calling all amateurs to the Beacon Net pre-show. Sponsored by the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association right here in the WWKY repeater in Doylestown, Ohio, 147 Mark 390. Positive offset and a PL tone of 114 Mark 8. We meet here every Wednesday and Sunday night and we have a good time. You should join us. All amateurs are welcome. This is a controlled net. We ask that all traffic pass through net control. Your net control operator for the pre-show tonight is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8SLG. My personal is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, just Nick. The Beacon Net starts in about 29 minutes at the top of the hour. This is the pre-show. I'm going to take a bunch of check-ins. Dustin's going to knock them down. We've got KI5TAQ Taco Tim doing main trivia tonight, and I've got alt trivia. Josh and Lucy are taking the night off. Before we get started, let's check in with our ever-expanding net control team. See who's out there and who isn't. I bet this guy's out there. KD8EPC is a KD8SLG. Dustin, you there?
Nick, I've heard quite a few people tell me I'm out there, so I must be. I'm here. I'll be ready for the big show. KD8EPC, back to pre-net controls.
All right, man, we'll do it all one more time tonight. Sounds like a plan. Good time this afternoon. It was a good net on the border breaker net. We'll talk to you in about 28 minutes, Dustin. You're clear with KD8EPC, who's got the big show. See if Nick and Knight's out there tonight. KD8QKO, KD8SLG, Nick and Knight, you out there?
No. KD8QKO. Yeah, Nick, I'm here. I'll be standing by for a little bit. Kind of chill out for a Wednesday. With that, I'll pass it back to you. KD8QKO.
Cool. Good to hear you tonight. Hey, Nick, real quick. I heard a rumor that you may be available for field day. Does that rumor have any weight?
Yeah, it does. I'll be there for field day. I probably won't. I don't know if I'll stay all night on Saturday night because I have some stuff to do on Sunday. But Saturday I have open.
Fine business. That's cool. All right, Nick, we'll talk later on. Good hearing you tonight. Thanks for being here. We're going to clear with KE8QKO. This is KD8SLG. Next, let's check in with Eric. KE8VZA. This is KD8SLG. How you doing, Eric?
KD8SLG, KD8VZA here. Doing well, Nick. Hope you are too.
activating couches on the air tonight, and I will be hanging around. Anyway, back to you, KE8VZA.
Well, cool. I'm glad you're here because, well, you were the impetus for tonight's Alts trivia question, as you will see. Good to have you on board, Eric. Going to clear with KE8VZA. Let's check in with Taco Tim. I think I heard him earlier. He's got trivia for us tonight. KI5TAQ, KDSLG. How you sounding tonight, Taco Tim?
Oh, good evening there, Nick. I'm sounding pretty good. And I think you also heard K5CFY in there talking to me as well. So there's two of us. I'll send it back to net control. This is KI5TAQ.
All right, Tim, I'm looking forward to see what you pulled out for main trivia tonight. We're going to clear with KI5TAQ, and you're sounding good tonight, Tim. You are. See if Mark's out there. I don't see him in a blue screen yet, but see if Mark from Texas is out there. K3MBC, KD8SLG. Out there, Mark?
KD8SLG, this is K3MBC. Yes, I am out here tonight. I'm actually going to be sticking around tonight, but I'm going to be playing NetLogger on a private little window just to get in a little bit of practice before it's my turn for real. Back to you.
I think that is a fabulous number, and I didn't see you on the dashboard because I just didn't look that closely, but you popped right to the top when you keyed up. Good to have you on board tonight, man. K3MBC, KDSLG. All right, let's see if Ryan's out there. KJ5MCV, I heard him today on the Boredom Breaker net. Let's see if he's here with us tonight on the Beacon net. KJ5MCV, KDSLG. You out there, Ryan? I was thinking he might be Sunday nighting us. Anyway, that's all right. There's plenty of us here. I think we'll be okay. Josh and Lucy have the night off, but let's see if they're out there anyway. W8HRF for K8YUK, KD8SLG. You guys listening? All right, nothing heard. Fine business. I hope they're enjoying a little time with the kids tonight. All right, we're going to take some check-ins here. We'll do a couple of rounds of check-ins, and then I'll go through the list and see who's sticking around for the big show and who's here just to wave their hand and say hi. I picked a few people up before we started. Let me tell you who they are. KE8ZRY, Jeremy's on the list. W3ETB, Eddie's out there. K5CFY in slot number 10, where he belongs. W2JLS, my brother from another mother. Maybe he's in the radio room now. And EB8MO. Good to see you, Andy. K8LYJ, Bob's in there. He's going to be doing trivia with us, too. KC0LRM, Kelly, you're on the list. K8QFT, Uncle Fred. K6KJV, Rev Kev, I saw you sneak in there, buddy. And KD5AFS, I'm putting you on the list whether you're ready or not. KJ5NON, I left you a message in the blue screen. Let me know if you want on the list. Haven't seen you come back yet. All right. So I got so far. I'm going to throw Grant in there, and let's see who else is out there. This is KD8SLG, taking early check-ins for the Beacon net. I'm listening.
Yeah, KJ5NON. Hey, thanks. Kilo Juliet 5, Mike, Charlie, Victor Mobile, KJ5MCV in the big white truck.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike, November Tango, Tom in Canton, I'll be in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete and Leroy, I'll be in and out because I'll probably fall asleep listening to it.
W8WKY.
Chris in Amherst, KE8MMY. Why? Because we like you.
N8FQP, Ted in Fairlawn. In and out tonight, Nick. Cemeteries.
Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo, WV3K, Phil and Canal Fulton. No traffic, Nick. You have a wonderful evening, buddy.
Very good, very good. Let me tell you who I got there. We got KJ5NON, Mike. Thanks for coming in there, Mike. Glad you heard me, buddy. K8MNT, Tom was in and out. We'll hear you in the morning, Tom. KEF8EOG, Pete, I got you in and out there. Somebody was underneath you. They should listen. If you don't hear your name, you got to give me a call back. KE8MMY, Chris, why? Because we like you. Then we had N8FQP, Ted, stopping by to say hi. Thanks, Ted. You have a great night. WV3K, Phil, sounding healthier there, buddy. Got you in and out tonight, too. Thanks for stopping by. And KC8FQV, it's a net now. Mark, you're on the list. Who did I miss early on? It's KD8SLG. Who was that?
Good evening, KC8GW, Kilo, Charlie 8 Golf Whiskey, Greg out here in Wadsworth, in and out tonight. Thanks for double checking.
Please add WA8KOC, Fred in Akron. Good evening.
Kilo, Juliet 5, Mike, Charlie, Victor, KJ5MCV, mobile for now.
W8WKY.
All right, let me grab it here, guys, please. KC8GW, Greg, I got you in and out. Thanks for coming back and clarifying that for me. WA8KOC, Fred, I heard you in there as well. And, yeah, Ryan, I heard you the first time, but you're way up the list off my page already. I just highlighted you. I'll get back to you in a minute there, Ryan. All right, we got a good list going here. Let's go up to the top and see who is going to stick around tonight and who isn't. We're going to start with KJ5MCV, Ryan. I called for you a couple minutes ago, man. But it's all right. I'm glad you're here. Where are you mobiling to? And are you going to stick around with us tonight?
Brother. Yeah, this is Ryan, KJ5MCV, mobile, and I loop around and pick all the little kiddies up from church and take them to their prospective abodes. So we're nearly back to the Hacienda Vieja. Be there probably in a couple of minutes. I'll let you run the list. Get after it, big boy. KJ5MCV, back to you.
All right, man. We'll hear you later on when you get home. Thanks, Ryan. We're going to clear with KJ5MCV. Let's talk to Jeremy. K8ZRY, KD8SLG. What's up, Jeremy? Are you sticking around for the big show tonight?
KD8SLG, this is KE8ZRY, Jeremy here. Good evening, Nick, and everybody who's checked in so far. You got more time to stick around? I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm going to try and power through this and answer the trivia questions. So until then, I'll pass it back to you. This is KE8ZRY.
All right, Jeremy. Sorry you're a little bit under the weather. The weather has not been cooperating with that. But you are sticking around. I got you. You're top of the list. We'll get to you in short order, I assure you. Going to clear with KE8ZRY, who's sticking around. Let's go to Maryland, talk to Eddie, W3ETB, KD8SLG. What's up, Eddie? You sticking around tonight?
Yeah, hi, Nick. Yeah, I'll be here. I want to hear what Tim's question is, and I think you said you had alternate trivia for tonight. Listen to what your question is going to be as well. 65 degrees here in Annapolis at the moment, and there's no wind. So, yep, I'll be here. W3ETB back in it. Good talking to you, Nick.
Good talking to you as well, Eddie. I've got you sticking around, and yes, I have alt trivia tonight. And KD2HCE, Chris, I got you logged in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Chris. And AA8CS, you are on the list. Don't run away. Let's go out to Tulsa, see what's up with Ray. K5CFY, KD8SLG. How you doing, Ray? You sticking around for trivia tonight? Taco Tim and Nick, what a team, right?
K5CFY. Well, I'm kind of bummed. I bought a package of M&Ms and dumped them out on the desk here, and half of them got W's on them. Anyway, I'll be hanging around, so have a fun net. K5CFY.
You got that off-brand of W&Ws. See, now you understand the difference between Bravo and Bravo, and Bravo and Bravo. K5CFY, always a pleasure, my man Ray. Good times this afternoon on the Boredom Breaker Net. I've got you sticking around. We're going to clear with K5CFY. Let's go to my brother from another mother, W2JLS. This is KD8SLG. Are you in the radio room, and are you sticking around for the big show tonight?
Whiskey 2, Juliet Lima, Sierra. I'm in the radio room. You'll have to let me know if I'm making it. I've been playing in the lawn, and I'm picking you up. Are you hearing me? And I'm sticking around.
The radio room is treating you well, John. You sound great. No worries, man. You sound good. Glad you're sticking around. We're going to clear with W2JLS. This is the WWKY repeater, the Beacon Net pre-show. I'm KD8SLG, and let's check in with our man, Andy. AB8MO, KD8SLG. How you doing, Andy? You staying up with us tonight?
KD8SLG. This is AB8MO. Well, I got plenty of audio on 015. I guess I better... Got the... let's see, Josh usually connects it, but he's not around tonight, so it's up to me. So, anyhow, I will at least stick around through my turn. I got to make a phone call after my turn. So I guess I'll just ask you here, would you be able to disconnect 015 from 48496 after that? Because I may still be on the phone when the net ends. So that's all I got for now. KD8SLG, AB8MO.
Andy, I can disconnect it later on. Would you like me to connect it right now as well?
Oh, it's already connected. We're already connected. That's why you heard KF80OG. So it just needs to be disconnected at the end of the net. Thanks, Nick. This is AB8MO.
No worries, man. I got it. Thanks, Andy. I got you sticking around. We're going to clear with the AB8MO. Let's talk to Bob. And what do you call Barberton? The Magic City? K8LYJ, KD8SLG. How are you, Bob? You sticking around tonight?
KD8SLG, K8LYJ. Yeah, that's our nickname, the Magic City. And got myself a nice, tall, cold brew coffee that I mixed up just before I turned on NetLogger, so I will linger. K8LYJ.
Very good, Bob. Very good, Bob. Magic City. And coffee, yeah, people ask me, how do you sleep at night? And I tell them, I don't drink coffee after 6 p.m. Thanks, Bob. Going to clear with K8LYJ. We got KC0LRM. Kelly's up next. What's going on, Kelly? Are you imbibing tonight? And where are you? Are you sticking around?
W8WKY.
All right, we'll try that one again. KC0LRM, KD8SLG. Kelly, you out there?
KD8SLG. Sorry about that. Instead of hit the end button to get back in here. I will be sticking around and be waiting for my Baofeng question, because I'm guessing Tim might have a Baofeng question maybe, since he's the king of Baofeng. But I will be sticking around. When I was down there, I'm in Wichita today, and I will say this, down in south of Tulsa there, they don't have a magic city, but they have a lost city, so that sounds interesting in itself. Never been there, though, kind of scared. All right, back to you, Dick.
Scratching my head wondering how you find the lost city. To throw that in the GPS and see. Got you sticking around, Kelly. Gonna clear with KC0LRM. Next up, it's Uncle Fred, KE8QFT, KD8SLG. How you doing, Uncle Fred? You sticking around with us tonight, buddy?
Yes, I'll be here. I'll be here if you can hear me. KE8QFT, back to the pre-net.
We can hear you, Uncle Fred. Don't touch any knobs. I got you sticking around. We're going to clear with KE8QFT all the way out to Valley Springs, California. K6KJV, KD8SLG. What's up, Rev Kev? You sticking around for the big show?
What's up, Nick? Yep, I'm sticking around. I'm all in. So back to you from K6KJV, Maranatha.
Maranatha, Rev Kev, Maranatha. We're going to clear with K6KJV, who's sticking around. Let's go to Grant. I don't get to ask you this often enough, Grant, but what are you smoking? KD5AFS, KD8SLG. You sticking around, Grant, or are you just here to say hi?
It's dark here, just Nick. KD5AFS. No, nothing tonight. You can check me out, Nick. I'll ride along for a while until I sank out. KD5AFS.
I figured you'd be just waving your hand and saying hi. I think you get up for some of those early nets. Or maybe you just like to sleep in. Anyway, good to have you on board tonight, man. And I know you've smoked at night before. We're going to clear with KD5AFS. Let's talk to Mike. Stay out there in Oklahoma. Owasso, even. KJ5NON, KD8SLG. How you doing tonight, Mike? You going to stick around for the big show?
Hey, SLG. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, I'll probably stay up, man. Yeah, possibly. The non will stay up.
The non knows, and the dude abides. KJ5NON, KD8SLG, got you sticking around. Thanks, Mike. K8MNT Tom was in and out. KF80OCP was in and out. That takes us to Chris, way up there in Amherst. K8MMY, KD8SLG. How you doing tonight, Chris? You gonna stick around?
KDSLG, I will be listening to you all night long on the laundry Bofang and the kitchen Bofang and the living room Bofang and even the bathroom Bofang. The picture, if you will, the glow upon my face in the on-deck circle, because I need the on-deck circle so I can run from those other places to get to the one radio that's going to transmit back to you. K8MMY. It's the Magic City because there was 5,000 residents and 30,000 workers way back in the day.
That sounds like the Colonel. That sounds like the Colonel for a trivia question. It really does, Chris. It really does. And, well, most of you know I do have a bathroom Baofeng. A They're good radios to have around for monitoring stuff. I got you sticking around, Chris. We're going to clear with K8MMY. And we got KC8GW. Greg was in and out. N8FQP Ted, if you're still listening, thanks for stopping by. You're making a habit of this, Ted. And WV3K was in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Phil. You have a great night. And that takes us down to It's a Net Now, Mark. KC8FQV, KD8SLG. What you doing, Mark? You guys stick around for the big show tonight?
Yeah, KCFQV. Yeah, we're going to stick around, Nick. We're coming through the 015. I was going to tell you that when you were asking about it, because that's where I was been listening sort of to it. But also I got the earplug. I can monitor my audio, and it sounds excellent. So KCFQV, back to net, pre-net. You know, I don't know, Dustin's going to have to do any net calling. He may just take the list and run. You know, net, don't do that. Run the net, KCFQV.
I do see you're keying up on the OKE, and you're sounding good tonight, Mark. You should use the radio more, Mark. Use the radio more, Mark. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, buddy. I got you sticking around. We're going to clear with KC8FQV. This is the W8WKY repeater, the Beacon Net pre-show on KD8SLG, and let's talk to Fred, where I started my day. WA8KOC, KD8SLG. How you doing tonight, Fred? You just stop by, say hi, or are you going to stick around and play trivia?
Well, good evening there, big boy. I'm not used to hearing you doing the pre-net anymore. It's usually Eric or somebody else. Great to hear you. Boy, that makes it, I don't know, 4 in a row for me. Yesterday morning, last evening, this morning, this afternoon, and tonight. But Tuesday, schools were closed, voting, you know. And today I got a reprieve, and I did errands rather than work. So tomorrow, LifeWise Academy, bright and early, I'm going to get my tail to bed so I can be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning and welcome these children with their big smiles and loudness. I am going to ask you to please punch my ticket this evening, and you and everybody else have a great time on the net here. It's always a good time, and W8WKY is always a good time. Take care of yourself, pal. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for calling on me. KD8SLG in the pre-show for the Beacon Net, WA8KOC. Bye.
So many B's in the nets: barometer net, boredom breaker net, bolo net, beacon net. I can't say the other one, but it has to do with like lights floating around in the sky. Fred, you have a great day tomorrow, man. I'm glad you had a good day today, and it was nice closing out the night with you, same way I started it. You have a great day, man. And for those of you who don't know, Fred is Tuesday and Wednesday barometer net NCO. While we're talking about barometer net NCOs, let's talk to this guy, AA8CS. This is KD8SLG. Gary does Thursday and Friday mornings. He's still my president. AA8CS, KD8SLG. Go, Gary.
Bourbon net. That's what I say. Bourbon net. You know, that would have been such a great idea. It's such a shame no one ever come up with that. Anyway, good to be here this evening. Yeah, punch my ticket, but I'm going to hang around anyway, just because I can. I just wanted to comment on the build. The build was fabulous. I also want to comment on the residual of the after party. Oh, man. You know what? We have so much fun. We just don't deserve it. We just don't. But, yeah, I'm hanging around, Nick. I wouldn't miss it. And Ray has a sense of humor? I love that. Back to net. This is AA8CS. Looking forward to it tonight, guys.
had to wait for my Node ID. But, oh, Gary, there's just so much to unpack there. There really is, actually. Because one of our options when we changed from the last net to this one, we wanted to go with bourbon barrel net or something like that. And we decided that just wasn't PG-13 enough. So we landed on the beacon net. But bourbon barrel net, yeah, I think we'd have a different following, but we'd still have a following. Gary, great to hear you tonight, man. Looking forward to seeing you sooner than later. And the build was a great time, as was the after party, as they always are. Thanks, Gary. And I grade you out, but we know you're listening. And I will talk to you dark and early tomorrow morning at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m. We're going to do with ACS. He wraps up my list. It's time for Dustin to take over. I want to thank everybody who joined me for the pre-show tonight. You're all on the list, but it's time for Dustin to light up the nighttime airwaves. KD8EPC, this is KD8SLG. Light them up, Dustin.
All right there, Nick. Thank you very much. Good evening and welcome to the Beacon Net. My name is Dustin. My call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be your net control for the evening. The Beacon Net meets every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the W8WKY repeater 147.390 with a positive offset and a PL tone of 114.8. Allstar Node 48496 and Echolink W8WKY-R. This is a directed net. All traffic must pass through net control, and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-in, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and I'll get to you as soon as we can. We're linked in with our friends in Oklahoma, Fireside, and various other networks, so we ask you to key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit. Make sure you let everything drop so we can hear everything you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations that haven't already checked into the pre-show that'd like to check into the Beacon Net, please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Bravo Tango Alpha Papa M0 TAP, Dave, Coffeeville, enter your camp.
KF8 GGM, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Golf Golf Mike, Mobile, Matt and Lorraine, in and out.
All right, let me hold it up right there. We picked up a couple. I believe the first one was N0 TAP, and then I picked up KF8 GGM. Matt was in and out there. So, all right, let's go to the top here. Let's get our trivias, and then we'll get this party started. Let's go to KI5TAQ. Taco Tim, what do you have for us for main trivia?
Oh, good evening there, Dustin. For main trivia, as you all heard, that Green Country Hamfest was back around March, April. My wife Rebecca and I got ourselves some free antennas. The question is, what antenna did Tim and Becca get for free? Your answers are A, tape measure antenna, B, mag mount antenna, C, compact antenna, or D, Colonel Cornwall Bean's whip antenna. I'll post this in the blue screen.
All right there, Tim, thanks. Let's go get our alternate trivia. KD8SLG, take it.
KD8EPC, this is KD8SLG. I got all trivia for you tonight. In honor of Star Wars Day, May the 4th, or Cinco de Mayo, I was looking for something apropos. I couldn't combine the two of them, so we went with Star Wars. Here we go. In the original Star Wars movie, Alec Guinness played the unforgettable Obi-Wan Kenobi. In the prequels, Ewan McGregor acted as a young Obi-Wan. Ewan's brother, Colin, is an RAF aviator. Oh, you guys try saying that one. What is Colin's aviator nickname? Once again, the question, since I slurred at the end there. In the original Star Wars movie, Alec Guinness played the unforgettable Obi-Wan Kenobi. In the prequels, Ewan McGregor acted as a young Obi-Wan. Ewan's brother, Colin, is an RAF aviator. What is Colin's aviator nickname? Your options are Alpha, Obi-Wannabe, Bravo, Obi-One-Too-Many, Charlie, Obi-2, or Delta, Obi-Cornwaldo-Bean. Once again, those options are Alpha, Obi-Wannabe, Bravo, Obi-One-Too-Many, Charlie, Obi-2, or Delta, Obi-Cornwaldo-Bean. It's KDSLT, back to net control.
All right, thanks so much there, Nick. Let's go back to the top here. I don't think we have any mobiles that I can see, so we're going to go talk to Jeremy, KZRY. How you doing?
KD8EPC, this is KEHZRY getting in back from everybody checked in. Jeremy here in Ashland. Doing pretty good night. Other than feeling a little bit under the weather, there's up and down weather that we've been experiencing really recently. So, yeah, feeling a little bit stuffed up and breathing like crazy today. It'll pass eventually. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Answers for the trivia, I don't know. For the main trivia, I'm going to go with a tape measure antenna. I don't remember what letter that is. And let's see, we'll go A, Alpha, and we'll go Alpha and Charlie. Why not? With that, I'll pass it back to the next control center to everybody. KG801.
All right there, Jeremy. Great to hear you out there, my friend. We'll say 73 to you, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. Let's jump on over here and talk to Eddie now, W3ETB. How you doing?
Hi there, Tim. Tim. Tim had the trivia question. Hi there, Tim. Twice in one day. Yeah, I guess I was thinking about Tim's trivia question, and yeah, that's one definitely you cannot Google, that's for sure. I think I'm going to go with B on that one because I don't know, I don't know what they got for free, but anyway, I'll go with B on that one. And for Nick's, I'll go with B as well on his trivia. I think the Obi-One-Too-Many, I think that sounds pretty cool to me. Anyway, it's good to talk to you, Dustin, twice in one day. We'll talk to you later. W3ETV, back to net. Have a great night.
All right there, Eddie. We'll say 73D. We got you down for B and B there, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. Let's go over here to Mr. Ray now, K5CFY at his customary 10th spot. What's going on, Ray?
KD8EPC in the net, K5CFY. Good evening there, Mr. Dustin. Fine business today on the border breaker net. We had a pretty good net, had lots of fun, and glad you and Mr. Nick could be there on the first hour. But let me see. Eddie, I think you had some good answers there, because that's what I'm going for. Bravo and Bravo, not to be confused with B and B. So back to you there, Dustin. K5CFY.
W8WKY.
All right there, Mr. Ray. Well, great to hear you as always. And we'll look forward to catching you down the log. We got you down for B and B for your trivia answers. Let's go over to John now, W2JLS. How you doing, John?
KD8EPC, sir. Dustin. Good evening on your ears. To you and all of the listeners here on the net. Yeah, I'm looking at these trivia questions. I'm trying to read them on NetLogger. I don't know wasn't at Greene County Hamfest, unfortunately. So I guess I could throw a stabby guess, and I'll just say, I'll say a mag mount antenna. No clue, though. And also, the Star Wars question, I didn't even know there was a prequel. That's how much I know about the Star Wars. I'm more of a Trekkie. And, God, I have no clue. No clue. I'm looking at the answers, and I'll just say, let's just say B. OB, one too many. Anyway, hope things are going well, Dustin. And thanks for having me tonight on the net. W2JLS passing it back.
All right there, John. Great to hear you out there, and always a pleasure, my friend. Don't be a stranger. We got you down for B&B, and we'll have to try to get together here one of these days soon. So we'll say 73 to you, and that's going to bring me over here to the land of snow and maple syrup, AB8MO. What's going on?
A whole lot here, Dustin. This is ABNMO. I might have to turn my node down. It might be too high. And I hear myself through 0 and 5, and it's pretty much at the loudest it possibly can get without distorting. So I had turned my node up because everybody was complaining I was too quiet on 3.9, and I know they readjust the audio levels on 3.9, so maybe I'm just blowing out everybody's speaker now. Anyhow, I'm going to go with double C's because nobody else has done that yet. I don't have any clue on the trivia, so we'll take a whack at that and see what that is. I got to make a phone call, hoping I could keep it at an hour or less. The guy we're going to call on the phone, he likes to be on the phone for a long time, so where's me out? Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Dustin. So I'll keep it brief, and we'll throw it back to you. And thanks for taking care to link Just Nick for me after the net. KD8EPC and the man behind the curtain. This is ABNMO.
All right there, Andy. We're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and hopefully that dentist is quick so we can get together there and have some breakfast. So we'll say 73 and catch you down the log. And this is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. Next on the list is another new member of the team, K8LYJ. Bob, how you doing?
KD8EPC. This is K8LYJ. Good evening, Dustin. Good evening, group. Doing good. Pretty much over that cold that I had that kept me out of the build Saturday. All I've got left is that lingering cough. You know the one that hangs on till the 4th of July. But other than that, I'm pretty much okay. Like I told Nick earlier, made myself up a nice cold brew coffee. I've been slurping on it during the net. Putting Alexa through her paces. Suddenly dawned on me that I have a chance to do something I've never been able to do before, and that is listen to the entire Wagner's Ring cycle all the way through, beginning to end. If you don't know, that's 2 hours of opera per night over 4 nights. That's an awful lot of discs to buy, no matter which format you were in. But now with streaming, I can do it, and I have been. I'm on my 3rd day of it. For the trivia, I'm gonna go with Andy. We're gonna do cubic centimeter tonight. I'll go ahead and give it back to you, Dustin. K8LYJ.
All right there, Bob. We're glad to hear you're feeling better, and sounds like an awful lot of opera there. So enjoy that. And when you said the name there, the girl here behind me on the counter, I won't say her name, started lighting up and asking me what I wanted. Hi. So we got you down for double C's there, Bob. Great to hear you, and looking forward to seeing what you've got for us next week there. All right, let's go over to Kelly now. KC0LRM, what's going on?
Oh, K8EPC, thanks for getting me in there. Let me give you my trivia answers before I forget. I think on Tim's, I'm going to have to go B for Baofeng, and Nick's, I'm going to go D for D to keep the cornball of being alive. Just sitting here playing a little FTA while I'm listening to y'all, and I think I'm going to be permanently here in Wichita now, so the new job is going. It's doing orientations, you know, that kind of stuff goes, so that'll probably last about a month, but it'll get better. So I'll be making a trip to Tulsa every now and then. Sadly, I won't be able to make the Burger Barn Saturday because I got to work, so, but that's about it. I'm glad I'm back here. My wife's glad I'm back, and so I'll let you get on down the list there. Everybody have a good one, and 73.
All right there, Kelly. Well, great to hear you out there, and glad to hear that things are working out for you, and I'm sure they're going to miss you in Tulsa, but hey, maybe you can make it to Hamvention. That's you've still got 8 days to get there, I think, so we'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. Let's go down to Uncle Fred now, QFT. What's going on the north end?
Well, not a lot going on up here. I'll have to say Charlie and Charlie for the main and the alternate, because I don't have any idea. I never really got into the Star Wars thing. Matter of fact, I never went to too many movies. I went to Top Gun a couple years ago, and only one I went to before then was E.T. So all the years between E.T. and Top Gun, the second Top Gun, that is, I didn't go to a movie. So what else is new? I was bowling Friday. I got up to bowl, and I took 2 steps. I wasn't on the lane or near my approach, and all of a sudden, my left knee started hurting, and it was the last frame, so I just threw the ball. I mean, dang, my leg was hurting. And all weekend I had it on ice. And, you know, it seemed to have gotten better. And I bowled yesterday with no problem. Doesn't seem to be that much swelling anymore, but every once in a while I'll take a step and it'll go. And I wish I had grease fittings, you know, but I can't find any grease fitting on my kneecap. So other than that, we're doing fine, just getting older. KE8QFT, back to net control.
Well, I'll tell you what, Uncle Fred, I've got a cordless drill and a box full of Zerk fittings. We could arrange a couple of quick grease fittings for you and get you a nice grease gun. So there you go. We'll say 73. We'll catch you there down the log, and we got you down for C and C. All right, let's jump on over here to California. Let's talk to RevKev. K6KJV, good evening.
Well, hello there, Dustin, and everyone else on the net. This K6KJV Kevin here in Valley Springs, California, like you just said. And Uncle Fred, if you go to an orthopedist, they can inject chicken fat into your knees. That's what they do, yeah, or at least one thing. So there you go. Well, my trivia answers are going to be, man, this is tough. Taco Tim and Nick have some tough ones tonight. I guess I'm just going to have to throw a guess out there. Double D's, Delta and Delta, as always, because you can never go wrong with a Cornwaldo bean, and tonight we got 2 of them. Thank you, guys. So with that, God bless 73 and Maranatha. Back to you, Dustin, from K6KJV.
W8WKY.
All right, and a word from our sponsor there. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. We'll say 73 to you, RevKev. Great to hear you out there. Always a pleasure. We got you down for double D's, and we'll say God bless and Maranatha to you. And that's going to bring us over here to Mike, KJ5NON. How you doing?
Hey, Nick. Yeah, we're doing all right. Just relaxing tonight.
All right, very good there, Mike. Well, did you hear our trivia questions? Do you want to take a shot at them?
I did. Charlie, Bravo. Let's see how I do.
All right there, Mike. We got you down for Charlie and Bravo there. Do you have anything else for the net tonight?
No, sir. Just clear.
All right, we'll say 73 to you, and the net's going to clear with KJ5NON, and that's going to bring us down to Chris, K8MMY. How you doing?
I almost missed it. Where's my on-deck circle? I need to call this light. Anyhow, I think I'm going to go with the measuring tape Yagi. I think that's something that somebody would gift to somebody else. And I'm going to go with OB2, just because. And other than that, living in the lap of luxury, just like always. K8MMY, back to net.
All right there, Chris, we got you down for Alpha and Charlie, and send some of that luxury our way there. We'll say 73 to you. We had a bunch of in and outs, and that brings us down to Northern Mark, KC8FQV. Take it away.
All right, KCFQV. I'm going to see CC. Carbon copy. But it sounds good to me. And, yeah, if you can get here, you can get to the barometer net. So, KCFQV, and that's at 7 o'clock in the morning. And the pre-show, just like we do here tonight, it with Jim, the WB8 VMW, but he does that pre-show. So, he racks them up. So, I'll send it back your way, Dustin, KCFQV.
All right there, Mark, KC8FQV. We got you on for CNC, and just so you know, whatever monitor you have on behind you, we could hear it just as well as we can hear you there. So, there you go, and I enjoy listening to the barometer net when I'm up that early, and Jim too, because his pre-show is pretty cool talking to everybody. All right, let's go see if my former president's there. AA8CS. How you doing, Gary? Oh, I guess not. He logged off, and Nick moved me down here to Dave. So we'll say 73 to Gary if you're still listening, and that brings us to Dave. N0TAP, good evening. Uh-oh, nothing heard. Let's try that one more time. N0TAP. Dave, are you still out there? All right, nothing heard. We're at the bottom of the list. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net, and I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now. Well, all right. This might be a short one. Let's go to the top. KD8SLG, just Nick. What do you know?
What a guy. We need Guy. Ran through them pretty quick tonight. KD8EPC, this is KD8SLG. Good evening, Dustin, all the Beacon Netizens. Let's start with trivia. Oh, for main trivia, I'm going to go with C, compact antenna, because you'd have to give me one of those. I certainly wouldn't buy one. Not making any friends tonight, but seriously. And seriously, Tim, as far as questions go, I could have asked how many pumps of shower wash I used this afternoon on my shower. So there's that. Handy finder build was awesome on Saturday, like Gary said. Like I said earlier, we should have a lot of people for the fox hunt for our next meeting. That's going to be fun. much more fun than sitting in a meeting and watching me click through PowerPoint slides for a half hour. That's for sure. Oklahoma guys have a burger burn this weekend. Man, I would like to make one of those sometime. You know, Dustin, it was 4 years ago that you guys were, you and Wade and Russ were out in Oklahoma doing your thing. It was the day my mom died. That's why I remember. So, sorry I didn't make that trip. But glad I didn't at the same time. There you go. I'm going to give it back to you, Dustin. I think there's some more people to scare up out there. We just need to give them a little time. KD8EPC, KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right there, Nick. Well, great to hear you. And I'll tell you what, man, 4 years already, that's crazy. But we can always make the next one. Me and you could plan and drive down there for a burger burn. It's only like 15 hours. Probably even less if we don't stop for food and bathroom breaks. So there you go. We'll say 73 to you for now, and we'll be back to you. In the meantime, let's go over to K8QKO. Nick at night, take it away.
KD8EPC, K8QKO. Hello, Dustin. Hello, everybody on the net. I'm just enjoying sitting here, relaxing on a nice beacon net night. Yeah, not really doing a whole awful lot. Just kind of get ready for a busy weekend. You know, Mother's Day weekend's always going to be kind of busy. I got a lot of stuff to do for people. Anyway, my trivia answers tonight. I'm going to go with Charlie for the main answer because I cannot vote for an antenna if it's Nick's favorite antenna. So I'm going to vote Charlie, just Nick's favorite antenna of all time. And then also for the alternate trivia, I'm going to go with Charlie. So yeah, that's what I've got. And with that, I'll pass it back to you, Dustin. K8QKO.
All right there, Nick. Well, great to hear you as always. We'll say 73 to you, and we got you down for C and C. Let's go to Eric now, K8VZA. What's going on in Strongsville?
KD8EPC in the net, KE8VZA here. It's unusually quiet here in the Ville, and all the little fart car right burners aren't running around tonight, and motorcycles, and I don't know where all these vehicles came from. They like came out of the woodwork at the end of March. Anyway, maybe I'm an old man now. Get off my lawn! Anyway, main trivia, let's see. I'm also going to go with Charlie, because I know that's the way Nick went. So I'm going to go with just Nick's answer there. What else? Alt trivia, I'm going to abstain, because I was the source for that one. I know the answer. So I really like what Nick did with it, with the distractors there. They're really nice. Good job, just Nick. That's about it. Enjoyed the music from RevCav's clown car there in the background, his clown car radio. It only has one station. Anyway, oh my gosh, I better stop talking now. KE8VZA, back to you, Dustin.
W8WKY.
All right, and a word from our sponsor there. Well, Eric, great to hear you out there. We got you for C, and then you're abstaining from the second one there, so that's okay. And this is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. We're going to go down here now and talk to Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. What's going on?
Well, the only thing I will say is for the alternate trivia question, I'm going to go with, let me go with Alpha. And I'll let you find some more people. This is KI5TAQ.
There, Tim, we got you down for Alpha. Let's go talk to Mark now, K3MBC. What's going on?
Hey, Dustin and Nick, thanks so much for keeping us all organized tonight. Trivia, I have no earthly idea on the main trivia. I'm going to guess B. On the alternate trivia, I'm going to say C. And had a good day today. Did a online hosting thing for a conference, and conference I do every year. Just love it. Had a lot of fun, and got to go back to the real world of work tomorrow. Back to you.
there, Mark. We got you out for Bravo and Charlie, and work doesn't sound any fun, but I guess it's better than me. I have to go to the dentist tomorrow, and they get to play in my mouth, so that's not going to be any fun. So we'll say 73 to my friend. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for being part of the team there. All right, let's go talk to Ryan now. I don't know if he's still mobile or not, but if he's mobile, I probably missed him. KJ5MCV, are you home now?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dustin. I'm here, kind of in my easy chair in the garage. People watching in the dark, walk their dogs and all that stuff. Eat your heart out. It's nice here. I'm not sorry. I've been doing some rigging on the fish poles. I wonder how many knots you know how to tie. I know how to tie 4, including the one that makes mono go to braid. Nerding out on knots. And also, I am a 40-year-old child. I use gigantic push-button rod and reels. That's my alarm. Sorry about that. That's the alarm that literally says, Carter, who's my son, go get ready for bed. Anyways, I got a fishing trip planned for Saturday. Lots of fun. I will say there's nothing like messing with little dinky string to let you know that you're getting old and going blind, right? Yeah, anyway, on with it. I'm going to go with double D's, much like Rev Kev out there, but I'm not going to say Maranatha. Oops, I said it. Back to you, brother. KJ5MCV.
All right there, Ryan. Well, great to hear you. And it sounds like you're going to have a good fishing trip coming up here. I'll tell you what, I can tie a handful of knots, but I've got a whole big book of knots that was given to me a few years ago, and I keep it in the tackle box just in case. And I usually use an open reel myself, but I've been playing with bait casters lately, and they're really finicky. But if you get them right, man, you can launch a bait pretty far. So that's my story with fishing. With that, Ryan was the bottom of the list. This is KD8EPC. I'm looking for check-ins for the Beacon Net. Please call now. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Taco Tim, give us the trivia, the main trivia. Go ahead, read the trivia, and then give us the answer.
This is KI5TAQ. For main trivia, was what antenna did Taco Tim and Becca get for free? Your choice of answers was A, tape measure antenna, B, mag mount antenna, C, compact antenna, or D, Colonel Waddle Bean's whip antenna. Well, the answer to that question was tape measure antenna, and yes, we got those for free at Green Country Hamfest. And, well, shall we say only 2 people got that one. This is KI5TAQ, back to net control.
All right there, Tim. Very good there. Let's go up to Nick now, KD8SLG. Nick, go ahead and read us the alternate trivia and give us the answer.
I couldn't find my microphone. KD8EPC is KD8SLG. I completely missed the answer to Tim's question there. I was otherwise occupied, so you guys are going to have to fill me in there in a second. All right, tonight's alt trivia. In the original Star Wars movie, Alec Guinness played the unforgettable Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alec Guinness is an Academy Award-winning actor. I think The Bridge on the River Kwai. Anyway, in the prequels, Ewan McGregor acted as a young Obi-Wan, and Ewan's brother, Colin, is an RAF aviator. And the question was, what is his nickname? And, see, Fred brought up Maverick, Top Gun, and his aviator name was Maverick, as I recall, Tom Cruise's was. But just so everybody knows, this came out of a meme that Eric K8VZA sent us on Star Wars Day, and it is an interesting little piece of trivia that I got to play with. Your choices were Alpha Obi Wannabe. That's not it. Bravo Obi One Too Many. I was having fun with that tonight. The correct answer is, in fact, Charlie, Obi-2. Obi-2. I think that was a little creative from those guys' parts. And since it was alt, I threw a Cornwaldo bean in there. I checked on his rank. He's not a colonel, or I would have gone full-blown Colonel Cornwaldo bean. I did double-check with the Google box, and Ewan McGregor does, in fact, have an older brother, Colin, who is an aviator. So that all checks out. And don't get me started on compact tennis. Thanks, Dustin. KD8EPC is KD8SLG. Back to net control.
All right, thanks so much there, Nick. Appreciate you. All right, let's tie a bow on this thing. Let's make one more call here. Any other stations waiting to check into the beacon net, please call now. All right, nothing else heard. On behalf of the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, myself, and the Beacon Net crew, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in with us this evening. Come and join us on the next edition of the Beacon Net, Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the W8WKY repeater 147.390 with a positive offset and a PL tone of 114.8. Allstar Node 48496 and Echolink W8WKY-R. Also, don't forget to check out the Barometer Net every morning at 7 a.m. except for Sunday here on the W8WKY repeater. And don't forget to visit our friends over on the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker Net every day at noon Central Time. They go a couple hours. Switch net controls to the top of the hour and welcome rechecks. And you can find that on Allstar Node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. You've been listening to the Beacon Net. This is KD8EPC returning the repeater to normal amateur use at this time, and I will be clear. 73, y'all.
W8W.
Okay, Silvercreek. Yeah, Dustin. Battery was getting low on the thing, so I had to unplug headset to plug the charger in to the phone. So that way you were hearing double on the second round. When I checked in with Nick, I had the headsets on. Okay, QV.
Hey, Mark, I'm pretty sure Dustin already ran away into the hall. But thanks for turning it down. KC8FQV, KD, this LG clear.
Oh, I didn't. It's still here right now. But, yeah. When you use two phones and you work them all day long, they have to get charged in the middle of the day. So, we'll catch you in the morning, Nick. QV.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Golf Foxtrot Whiskey, Caden with a K-A-Y in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, United States.
Well, good evening, West Virginia. I didn't catch your call. This is KD8EPC. How you doing?
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Golf Foxtrot Whiskey in the United States. My name is Caden with a K-A-Y, and this is my first time using Echolink. This is one of the coolest things I have ever used.
Well, very cool. Glad you're using Echolink, and sorry to disappoint, but I'm your close neighbor. I'm just here in Ohio, northeastern Ohio, 20 miles south of Cleveland. Name here is Dustin, but great to hear you out there tonight.
Same goes for you, same goes for you. I hope you're having a good afternoon, my friend. Few operators in the UK right now might be a little confused. They're probably like, why aren't you guys using simplex or, for example, the NVTN repeater in the East Coast? I just think this is one of the coolest things I've ever used in my entire life of using ham radio. Echolink, this has to be one of the coolest things because I went to this repeater. The reason I went to this repeater specifically is because I just wanted to find people who use English as their first language just so it wouldn't be too hard to make some contacts outside of the country. My first thought was to immediately jump to Japan, but it might not be as easy said than done to get some Japan contacts. I'm just not sure if they're gonna speak in Japanese or if I'm not sure if I'll have to know Japanese to talk on a Japanese repeater in Tokyo. That's I think it's only my microphone is the problem when it comes to quality through Echolink. It's because I'm using a really cheap headset microphone. If I had like a nice studio if I had my studio microphone plugged in, I'd probably sound very nice.
I mean, I honestly think you don't sound too bad, really. You don't sound any worse than anyone else. Your audio quality is fine. It's not quiet, so whatever you're doing it fine for Echolink. Let me ask you this. I know you said you're playing on Echolink. Have you heard of Allstar yet?
Yes, sir. I have heard of Allstar, and I also switched you from my desktop audio to my headset audio so I can hear you a bit better now. Yeah, I use Allstar, too. I use Allstar, but I mostly am a server host. Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked the stop transmitting button. I mostly host Allstar Link nodes, but having a problem with setting it up because dependencies and stuff, it just won't like to install on Debian. But yeah, I do know Allstar Link, and I am registered with it.
I tell you, if I was weighing Allstar versus Echolink, I personally like Allstar way better. I think it's the sound quality is usually better, and just the user interface, in my opinion, is better. Echolink is great because you can put it anywhere. I mean, I can use it on my phone, I can use it on a computer, but personally, my preference is Allstar, and that's how you're coming through now. I see you're coming through the Extended Freedom Network hub, and they connect to us every at least every Wednesday night here for a net that just ended. You just missed it by a couple of minutes, called the Beacon Net. I was the net control tonight, but yeah, so that's how you're connected to me. I'm I'm coming through on the W8WKY repeater in Doylestown, Ohio, and then it's connected to the Extended Freedom Network and actually a whole bunch of other stuff right now. If you look at the bubble chart, well, I don't know if you're on a computer or not, but it's a pretty large bubble chart for what it is, so pretty impressive.
Yeah, right now I'm running Echolink off of a Windows 7 computer. I'm running off Windows 7, but I do have an actual radio too. I just don't use Echolink. I just got Echolink or my call sign validated with Echolink today, and I was just doing this for the fun of it. But the other reason I can find the software to be very, very useful. So now that I have this software installed and I'm signed up fully for it, and I've got it working how I do now, I can actually go out and hit Austin, even the complete opposite side of the world. I can talk to Australia, Japan, Asia, places I could never, ever hit with my 2-meter dipole.
That's the beauty of all the things being internet linked like that. You can talk all over the world without having to really try there. And I'll tell you what, just take a HF radio and a wire, and you'd be surprised how far you can get there. So there you go. But anyway, I hate to cut it short, but I've been sitting here for the last hour and a half, and I've got to run down the hall here. So I'm going to say 73 to you. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to catch you again there down the log. This is KD8EPC, and I'll be clear on your final.
Alrighty then, this is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Golf Foxtrot Whiskey. I hope you have a good afternoon, my friend, and in case you can't find me, you will very, very often hear me on the NVTN repeater 147300. Yep. Nothing else in my brain can really muster up, but hope you have a good afternoon, my friend. I'm going to be probably using this software until like 4 a.m. It's probably going to mesmerize me for hours on end, but I hope you have a good afternoon, my friend. Don't mean to keep holding you here. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 Golf Foxtrot Whiskey, wishing you 73, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
W8WKY.
Dustin, you have a good night. Yeah, I had the KSFQ. I had the what you call it, pulled because earplugs were pulled because I had to get charged that phone. So that's why you were hearing what you heard. So KSFQV. Well, we had other things going too. A lot of nets going at one time, and a lot of things happening. But hey, enjoy it. KSFQV keeps you up. This one's being shut down for the night. KSFQV.